Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Let me go and get this these tunes turned down just a little bit, That way it's not blaring in your heads and it's still kind of loud. Let me a couple more clicks. All right, I think that's fine. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the downtime edition of Star Trek Fleet Command, where very little is going on as we await the next arc. Did not come yesterday. Of course, we didn't get an announcement. Usually you get the announcement about 4 days before. We didn't get the announcement, so we're going to assume next week we're getting that incoming. We'll see what that looks like, so we got to talk about that. We got events in the meantime where we had another short Borg event, and then we'll be going over the events that we have right now as we await the upcoming arc, and maybe go over just a little bit of some of what we were talking about earlier. We got another hostile hunt, which probably not exciting many of you today. But I'm semi-excited for the par steal. Honestly, it doesn't even pay me out that much par steal. It doesn't actually even pay me out that much. I'll take uncommons though. I mean, for something that coincides with my dailies, I'm not too upset. But it's not exciting. At the same time, yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about it. Where's our cow? Where's our apex? Is that to come? We'll see. But I agree with everybody. It is kind of boring. Yeah. There's also a teaser that I don't know how many people. Does anybody here use Twitter? I know not a lot of you are probably Twitterers. I'm a Twitterer. I actually use Twitter quite heavily. But go away, Firefox. Stop giving me this because you updated. But earlier, just a few minutes ago, they actually released a teaser in terms of some text upcoming. And we'll talk about that here in a second, too, of what Star Trek Fleet Command is kind of teasing. Which maybe you're excited about this. Anybody excited about that? It's a meh. Twitter is important. I mean, hey, I'm verified on Twitter for football stuff, not for Star Trek stuff, for football stuff. But I mean, yeah, I use Twitter. We'll talk about that as well. First thing we want to do is get some shout outs to all y'all who are out in the chat. So if y'all want to drop your haze in your servers, feel free to. I'm going to just start from the top, work our way down. The World Championship Wrestling Federation. Wow, good to see y'all. Happy that you're here. Rob Gom, Officer Roy, Tom, good to see you as well. Has been, there never was. Nice name. Chilla89, good to see Andrew. Miss Debbie, would like to know when's the battle pass. So we believe the next arc starts this upcoming Tuesday, which would be the 9th. That'll be the 9th of the month. When is the next arc? When's the next battle pass? So pretty much the same over and over. Hey, Kindness, how you doing? Andy, Andrew, Officer Roy, Sundance, good to see you, Andrew. Charles, Douglas, Jacques, good to see you as well. Jacques, Charles, Sean, Server 47, 145, 131, 63, 27, Mike, Jeffrey, John. How many other server? 128. Peter says, good day from Germany. Guten Abend, wie geht's? See, Randy's here. James, server 16. Oh, gosh. Commando Dragon, server 51 from Joshua. Vince on server 16. Virtual Army, chill out. Again, we got so many different people here. Good to see you all. 176, server 34. Server 9. Good to see Gregor's server there. Hello, Captain Mark Red Angel. I know what server you're on. You're one of those dirty server 20 people. Awful. Server 39, 58, 31, 134, 181, 57. Leo just says why. Server 31 again. Ashley KO, thank you so much for supporting the channel. 10 months. You are a legend. Thank you so much for support. It means the world to me. Hope your day is going well. It is so far because y'all are here. 160, 16, another server 9. Wow. And good hello to you, Sherrill, in Asia. 44, 22, 169. Again, wow, why are there so many 9s here? I mean, I'm not complaining, but still. 41, 186. 34, 56, 21, 13, 41. Another 9? My gosh. And thank you, Jason. The beard is trimmed. We'll say that. 11, 69, 27, 69 again. Okay. Lots of people here today. Lots of people here. Welcome to the stream. So I'm actually going to download these pictures. I'm going to save these so that we can put these on the screen for y'all. Because I know y'all are really excited about these. Teasers. Which all they do is put some text over images that we've actually had in the game for quite some time. But hey, who's to say it's not brand new? I am. I've actually got these files. But we're still going to get them and use them nonetheless. So the first one, let's talk about this, is the first teaser that got posted. I got to resize it real quick, put it on the screen. So here's the first teaser that was posted on Twitter. Let's read it together, shall we? Words are right there. If you don't know how to read, don't worry, I do. Jolantrue, redacted. It's supposed to be your name. I don't know why your name would be redacted, but okay. Yutmak, the preparations have been made. Luciar, the Talise is ready to fly the coop. Vrip Glam, Romulan commanders are to rally at redacted to greet her. We will fly right under the Targ's noses. Rokan, the unfolding, they'll never see it coming. So I'm assuming there's supposed to be characters talking. I will say there's a key word right there. Greet who? Greet who? And then why do they use a Targ's nose? Romulans don't speak with Klingon vernacular. They don't use Klingon colloquialisms. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Now we are, and for those who are unfamiliar, the Duality arc is a Klingon-Romulan war. So this does fit exactly into what's going on right now. It doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, but it does fit in. But one key to note from this whole thing that just got released is right here. Greet her. There's a couple of women that we're familiar with in the Romulan lore, in the Romulan canon, especially if we're talking about Star Trek The Next Generation. There's a couple. You have when Counselor Troy. For some reason I said Miss and I blanked on the name. When Counselor Troy impersonated a Tal Shiar officer, she had a rank and a command. And then you also had Sela, who was Tal Shiar's daughter. Jason saying her could also be a ship. Maybe. However, you typically wouldn't say greet her and then say we will fly right under the Targ's noses. Say we would fly her right under the Targ's nose. So if we were, now I don't know if they're that critical when it comes to, using proper English when they make these flyers, but the proper way to say that would be, if it was talking about a vessel, then it would say we would fly her right under the Targ's noses. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that at all. So Tal Shiar's kid, I think technically clone, but yeah, Sela, Brian, Sela. All right, was she a clone or a child? I honestly don't remember at this point. I'd have to look it back up. It's been a while. Look, that was 30 years ago. Okay? It was literally 30 years ago. So anyway, she was a child. Thank you. Her daughter. Thank you. Thought it was. You said something to maybe get I was like, oh, well, was it? Yeah. Anyway, child, half Romulan, Sela. So, all that aside, her is very interesting right there. Now, the Yutmak, the Luciar, no idea who those people are supposed to be, or Rok Khan, or if they're supposed to be just code names. However, I think that's very interesting. Her. Now let's look at the Klingon one, because there's another one. So we're going to take a look at the Klingon version of the same thing. Here we go. To all Klingon commanders, the Romulan cowards have encroached on our sovereign borders for the last time. We cannot allow this hubris to go unpunished. All commanders are to rally their forces at Kronos immediately. To victory, my friends, today is a good day to die. So here's something to note for this side of things. The Klingon one is very, very generic. Very, very generic, okay? This really doesn't say much at all. It doesn't say much at all. So if we compare this to what we just read with the Ron, which is very specific, hey, we're meeting here, redacted, all this other stuff. This just seems like we're throwing this poster on the wall as typical propaganda poster. Long live the Empire is the Klingon phrase. Anyway, ignore the lack of, y'all getting too, anyway. And yes, that is Chang in the background. But this is an old, I want to be very clear, this is old. This Chang design has been around for quite some time. So this is not a new picture. And if you remember, or you look at the first one, so if we take a look at that's a Legionary. These are actually very old photos. They just put text on top of. So y'all can make your laughs about that however you want to. But the Romulan version is very specific. It has a lot of imagery painted with it. And I feel like it's even got a hint in there. If you look at the Klingon one, it's very generic. It's just very, like, they didn't even have the decency to put Kapla in there. It was just very blah. So here's what that would lead me to think. Now, maybe I already know what's coming, but I would tend to think that this upcoming arc has more Romulan influences in it than it does Klingon. Tells me this is more Romulan focus coming up. And this, to me, Twitter would hint to me that maybe Romulan officers are coming. Maybe. What do you think? What do you think of the chat? What do you think of the chat? What do y'all think? I'm curious. Sounds more like Rom, or at least a Romulan, since Worf was in the last segment. This would make sense, Kindness. This would make sense. Now, how many of y'all have been following the Twitch account? Because we did drop hints last night. Myself, and if y'all are not on the Twitch channel, by the way, I know y'all can't come to everything that every content creator does. I know you can't. It's okay. I love you anyway. But myself and No One Shall were live on Twitch last night, and we did drop hints there as well. So if you look at this is from Twitter, by the way. I'm not sharing anything that they didn't share themselves. This is what they said. All I'm doing is repeating them. What do y'all think? That's all I got to say. What do y'all think? Curious. I slept through the Twitch stream. Thank you. BS says I don't Twitch. Hey, well, sometimes, like I said, I'm going to put out all of our stuff in different areas. And I get not everybody can watch everything, but I encourage you to check out Twitch if you haven't already. I really do. You changed your schedule? Jeremiah, I've not changed my schedule. I wasn't able to do Monday night, so I did last night to make up for it. But, you know, tonight's regularly scheduled Twitch stream will happen 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, because I missed a stream, I had to make up for it somewhere. So we just ended up streaming on Twitch last night. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I promise you, the schedule is still the same. One Klingon to start filling out Worf's officer group, one Romulan. Ooh, so you think there's only one Romulan? Let's pull back this teaser back up again. There are actually multiple Romulans here talking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm not saying we get 4 officers. I do not think we get 4 officers in 1 month. I don't. Would be the first time. I'm just saying, if these are supposed to be people, there's 4 talking and it references a 5th. 4 talking references a 5th. 4 talking references a 5th. Now, if you look at the Klingon one, nothing. Generic. Blah. Blah. I will also say that I'm not going to be specific to y'all because y'all know I give hints. I don't give away information. I do not give away information. I'm not going to tell you what's coming. But I have already dropped a hint in the past week in reference to an officer. I will say that much. I have already dropped a hint in the past week in reference to an officer. So. Alex says, I say Commander Tomlock. Fantastic name. VN says, Rev, those are the stages of Zalmak. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's look that up because I don't even know that. Okay, so Zalmak is a traditional form of meditation practiced by the Romulans. It was considered taboo to non-Romulans. Ooh. The first segment. Ooh, this is good. Even Rev didn't catch this. So we're reading this off from the Memory Alpha. The first segment was Utmak, the closing, because the path of Zalmak was a journey that always begins with the closing of the eyes. The segment was Luciar, which is the lifting of the eyes. The third was the Glamwath, which they actually misspelled, apparently. The unfolding. The fourth was the Glam, the center. And then the fifth was the Rokhan. So they're actually missing a piece of the Zalmak. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just reading. So they're missing a piece of that. So they tried to actually go Star Trek lore here. I respect that. I respect that. They did go through it in Picard. Yes. If you've watched season 1 of Picard, season 2 is coming up soon. It's a list with a small warbird, new ship. There are already a new ship in the game now. Already a new ship in the game now. Have y'all not seen the 5-star ships? Have y'all not seen those? There's already new ships in the game. Leo, I think that's great. I have to give them credit for that one. You know, I didn't catch it. I did not catch that. And I'm a huge Star Trek nerd. I mean, a very big Star Trek nerd. New lower ship? I doubt it. I doubt it. New 3-star? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt you would get a new 3-star ship right now. So we've got this, and then I know much more about Klingon lore than I do Romulan. Klingon is my favorite, obviously. Y'all see the bat'leth and everything all the time. Hey, Hemi, how you doing? To all Klingon commanders, Romulan have encroached. There's really not much to read into here. So I would say I have dropped a hint in the past week about an officer. If y'all can find that hint, I encourage you to check it out. But yeah. Also, sorry, my mouth kind of hurts because I did have to go to the dentist today. Dentists are not fun. Anybody enjoy going to the dentist? Maybe you take better care of your teeth than I do. I mean, I didn't have any cavities. I just had to have a cleaning, but I still dislike it. I still dislike it. I don't see 3-star ship for 6-9 months if they ever want us going 4-star plus. Yeah. Nice guitar work. Oh, well, thank you, Stormbringer. I can play a few chords. That's the limit of my guitar work. So, all right, we're going to rotate this back because I've got to speed up some of this stuff. If you are currently in IA or XCO and we're at war, please leave me alone while I'm streaming. That's all I ask, which is literally just asking to get a hit. So I know that's going to happen. Always have a good day after the dentist. Yeah. I mean, my teeth feel better, but it's also because I don't floss and do everything every day like you're supposed to. A little bit of that gum irritation. So that was the hint that Star Trek Fleet Command dropped today. And I'm going to see if they drop any more. And then also I have to check my messages and see if the devs have gotten back to me. I'm also pretty upset they don't follow me. Why do y'all not follow me? Huh? Why do y'all not follow me? They also released a video about the new 5-star ships, but I figured that y'all would be very interested in that. I didn't figure y'all would be very interested in the new ship. I do have the rare Klingon ship, a video coming for the rare Klingon ship if you're interested in seeing that. Talk about things that we're all very far from getting to. I have a video of that coming up very, very soon. You take care of both your teeth. I'm very proud of you. Very nice. Very nice. All right, get these done. Let's see, by the way, if y'all send me... y'all shoot me messages right now during Discord. I'm probably not going to see them, but thank you. New faction coming? All right, so I can confirm there's not a new faction coming. I can confirm that for you if you'd like. We're in the middle of a faction war, so it'd be really odd for them to bring in a new faction. So that's not the... Dang it. Why are you on ship A right now? I must have been doing something with you, but you need to get in here because this is more important. All right, this and who else? Where's Livis? I can use Mitchell, I guess. There we go. All right. An AI anti-faction art? I have no idea what you're talking about, Tyram. No idea what you're talking about. You want Ferengi officers? If you want Ferengi officers, you're going to have to wait until minimum of Deep Space Nine. There's no Ferengi officers I know of coming this year. So you're just going to have to just wait. Hurry up and wait on that one. Hurry up and wait on that one. You got 3 collective bargaining away missions running. Very nice, Peter. I'm very happy for you. I hope you choke on a very tasty squid. Yep. Very happy for you. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. How you doing, Sasquatch? Good to see. The year's almost over. It is. There are 3 months. There's 2 months left of the year. I mean, you got the full month of November, and then you have got December. So there is a lot of time. Still a lot of time for a lot of things to come in this game. And given the hints that we have so far, DJ dropped a hint. Does anybody have DJ's hint handy? I'll read it off to y'all if y'all have it handy. Let me, do I have any of the captain's quarters or the mods who want to post the DJ's hint in the captain's quarters so I can read it off to everybody? Let me see. The things you know, Rev. Peter, I know many things. I know many things. I've already dropped, so last night we dropped a hint I dropped a hint a couple days ago. Like, so my video Monday has a hint in it. If y'all did y'all watch the video Monday? I'm asking y'all, did y'all watch the video Monday? Because the video I put out yesterday is actually my most watched video in like the past 2 weeks. So did y'all watch the video I put out Monday? Because there's a hint in it. I don't feel like enough people watched the video. The video I put out yesterday has a lot of views, but did you watch the first video? I'm gonna repost it. I'm gonna repost it because if you haven't watched it, I want you to go back and look at it. There is a hint in there. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because that's not the purpose of hints. But it is in the open. It is obvious, and if you pay attention, you should get it. All right, so here is the hint from Ultimate DJ. If y'all don't know who Ultimate DJ is, he is another content creator for the game. Up says, how do you join the Captain's Quarters? So the Captain's Quarters is a hidden section of my Discord for those who financially support the channel. So the hint from DJ was, we were all excited about having a place to PvP, but sadly, some things never came to be. But I may suggest to you, ready to fight something big is happening and the payout ain't light. He started off with a rhyme scheme, like he went AABC there. It kind of threw me off. But that was DJ's hint. DJ said, we were all excited about having a place to PvP, but sadly some things never came to be. But I may suggest you get ready to fight something big is happening. Get ready to fight something big is happening and the payout ain't light. There you go. Finally. Oof, we struggled through it, but there it is. There it is. Brandon says yes about territory. It doesn't say specifically about territory. Now, I dropped a hint kinda, I gotta be careful about what I say. I'm gonna get in trouble. I dropped a hint in a stream a week ago about, gosh, I want to say something, but I want to get in trouble. I'll put together for the CQs. Hey, Iceglow, if you could put together a list of all the hints that we've made, I would like to read off all the hints that we've put out so far for the upcoming arc. I don't know if you were there for last night's hint. If you message me, I will tell you one of the hints to put together. But if we can put together a list, I'll read off all the hints that we have so far. No house fund, or did you make it? Oh, Leo, we've not made it. No. If y'all would like to donate to the house fund, please, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I just haven't had it purposed. Posted. That's the word. I mean, during the Q&A with the devs, you confirmed territory changes during this arc. Thank you for saying it fast because I forgot I did that. Yes, territory changes are coming. Okay, but technically the arc probably has 2 more months left. So, but yes, territory changes are coming, and I've already confirmed that. But yes, we are over 66% of the way. If y'all would like to help finish out the house fund, be greatly appreciated. Remember, every $20 donation or greater to the house fund gets your name on the wall of the house, and that is greatly appreciated. My kids definitely appreciate it. So you can also support monthly by just signing up on Patreon. That also helps out too. All right, maybe they'll do a boss so everyone has to band together to fight. That would be cool, but no. When's the next arc coming? Next year. Now, if you're asking when the next battle pass, so Duality Part 2, which would be the second part of this current arc we're in, we're expecting that next week on the Tuesday. You should get, probably in the next couple days, a notification go out throughout the Discords and through the official channels about maintenance coming. When you get a maintenance alert, well, that's when you know you are about to get the big new BP. Ice Glow hint was video on Monday the 1st. Let's put it that way. So ISO is putting together the list of the hints, and we're going to read off all the hints together we have for this so far. If we have hostile hunt for a week, Leo, I'm going to go to the dev chat just to confirm that that's not the case. I'm pretty sure it's not hostile hunt for a week, but let me see. Hey, are you around for a quick second? Bam. I messaged the janitor for a quick second. We'll see if they're around. But if they're around, then I'll give you an answer, okay? Does the PC upgrade automatically upgrade? So to upgrade the PC client of the game, which is what I'm on now, you need to close out the game, and then when you reboot it, it should automatically update. I feel like I'm weak at level 19. My Talon with my crew that you recommend in your hostile videos only hits 32,000 power. That's actually a pretty good size Talon, Charles. That's a good size Talon. You just remember, 2-star ships are not very strong. 2-star ships are not very strong. So I would say that's actually a pretty strong Tala. Just you got a ways to go. I don't know if I really like this jam. Might have to skip this jam. Yeah, we're gonna skip this jam. We're gonna go to this one. Cool. Since the next battle pass will be coming out on the 10th, well, that would be, it's my 9th. I don't know if it's the 10th for you, but it's my 9th. You think it'll be a short month? So here's the thing, Eric. In November, there are actually 5 Tuesdays. There's 5 Tuesdays. There's the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. So typically when they run these, they try to run them in 4-week runs. And this way it's fitting properly in November because months don't have that nice uniform 4-week every month shape. Because if so, we would actually be short a few weeks in the year because there's 52 weeks in a year. That's not even Scopely math, but they have to wait sometimes on some of those. So, by the way, Icicle, I sent you a message in the mod chat. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what the answer is. My moderator's over here trying to get the answers to what's coming. What are the faction XP locks? So if you're, just a good question. By the way, I haven't even started this this mission. 10 million, 1 billion, 15 billion. There are 3 faction locks in the game right now, not counting negative 2 million. 10 million, 1 billion, 15 billion. Those are the current faction locks. Can you become a dev? Yikes. They couldn't pay me. Well, I mean, they could, but they wouldn't pay me enough. I don't think the devs get paid enough. I don't even know what they get paid, but I feel like they don't get paid enough. So. Okay, so what we have so far is... we've got 2 crap. Ice Skull wasn't there last night. Man, I need No One Shall to come by. Can somebody message No One Shall on Discord and see if he's around? All battle passes are roughly 20 days, so would finish up the 28th. Correct, D-Man. It's that 4-week span, giving a few extra days for you to catch up for the overflow events. And that's typically how they've been running them lately. So, what we need to do... This is the long flight times to get to deal with. But we're going to go mine this. And we're going to go send this out. Way out here to this level 41 swarm, and then we're going to get our Frankie Frank just in case we run some Armada. No, that's not Frank, that's a Stella over there. And then we're going to do some missions as well. I need to finish duality while we're doing that. Sounds like a dog barking. There you go. You had Barrett as captain. Oh, did I? I do. That would make sense why it's not as good. Okay. All right, so we need to get everything sorted first because Rev's obviously discombobulated. Discombobulated Rev is bad Rev. No! All right, so we need another health officer real quick. Who's the best health officer to get us that 300%? Is it Claw? It is Claw. Woohoo, 300%. And then we're going to send him there, and then we're going to do this, 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 we're going to do this. Oh, man. And now we're going to go mine and probably die very quickly. Here we go. No ships are home. Yay. Look at all those ships fly out. Maxi Franklin scrap takes forever. It does, Peter, which is why I'm so big on people OPC hunting. OPC hunt those modulators. OPC hunt them. Yeah, No One Shall hinted at something last night. I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm going to get him around to hopefully remind me of his hint. Usually we have people who write down our hints. We did not have that last night. So my alliance is wondering why Scopely has not run Cow or Apex on this down week. So I do think that we're going to get it. I'm waiting to confirm that with our illustrious devs. But I do think that we are going to get that. We just got to wait. We got to wait because there's an extra week. So because they're not doing the arc this week, they're doing the arc next week. We end up with essentially an extra week. So I think that's why we have the issue of not having the things run normally. That's why we got that mini Borg event. If you remember, this mini Borg happened once before, about what, 2-3 months ago. And we had the same thing where they had to have, they basically had to eat up a week of time. So that's what they did to eat up that week of time. Also, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's got roles in the Discord. If you need roles in the Discord, please let me know. If it's not been auto-assigning you, we have had some issues with the bot lately, not auto-assigning the roles, even if you requested them. So let me know. August? August wasn't the last time. Was it really August? Was it really that soon? So it was 2 months ago. What 4-star ship will you construct next? The Katinga, Kelvin, or Valdor? I'm going for the Valdor Commando just because it's easier for me. That's the only reason. There's no particular logic. It's just easier for me to do that. Can I get a biscuit instead of a roll? Nope. Nope. No biscuits. I eat all the biscuits covered in gravy because I'm a good Southern gentleman. I'm a good Southern gentleman. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I've got, here's the 3 hints so far. Here's the 3 hints that I know have been dropped. We're going to do Rev Deuce, one Monday video, November 1st, DJ. So I'm actually going to tell y'all the hints and who dropped them, okay? I'm going to tell y'all the hints and who dropped them. And then no one shall. A second something is coming. Okay, so here are the 3 hints that we have so far. Y'all ready? Are y'all excited? Are y'all excited? I'm excited. I get too excited about Star Trek. I really feel like I get too excited about Star Trek. Who cares? Y'all don't care. We won't say it. Greetings in Lafayette. Good to see you. Oh, there's a couple people who were excited. Hey, wait, a couple people said yes. Look at that. 2 people said yes. I guess we got to do it then. If it's just 2 people, I'm not worried about it. Just 2 people. All right, hint recap. So here's what we have so far. My first hint, and I can't push this to you enough. Go and watch Monday's video. I'm not going to tell you what the answer is, but if you watch closely and you pay attention to details, the details, there's a big hint, huge hint, massive hint in Monday's video. DJ's hint was this. We were all excited about having a place to PvP, but sadly, some things never came to be. But I may suggest you get ready to fight. Something big is happening and the payout ain't light. Then no one shall's hint. So 3 hints. 3 hints. No one shall's hint was a second something is coming. A second something is coming. A second something. A second something. What could a second something be? Oh, well, who knows? I just know there's a second something coming. A second level 33 Borg system. If you remember, we actually asked that in a dev Q&A. Holy crap, did I just get 44 uncommon from a 12K? 37? Have they increased the refinery rates, everybody? Oh, there's a 16. Okay. All back to normal. All back to normal. False alarm, ladies and gentlemen. False alarm. 6 hours until I can pull. I need a mine ISO. So, here are the 3 hints. I'm just going to repeat them again, just in case somebody didn't hear the first time. My first hint, my biggest hint, I've actually dropped a couple hints. My biggest hint was the Monday video, November 1st. Go watch it. Pay attention. Listen carefully. And look with your eyes. There's a hint. DJ said, we were all excited about having a place to PvP, but sadly, things never came to be. But I may suggest you get ready to fight. Something big is happening and the payout out late. And then finally, the third was a second something is coming, and that one was from No One Shall. So there are, don't make me donate to lithium, you jerk. Lithium is what I need most of. So people are guessing at several different things. I think DJ's clue is about a system from Romulans that is an area for PvP. So you're thinking it's a PvP system. Okay. Will it be free to play second something? That would be giving too much into the hint, Leo. Be too much giving into the hint if I said yes or no. So I'm going to hold off on it. Okay? You have 200,000 dilly? Yikes. It's nothing. You also said something cord? Oh, I did hint towards my, I gave a hint to the hint in yesterday's video as well. If you're having trouble figuring it out, I gave a hint to the hint in yesterday's video. So, if you're still struggle bussing, I gave a hint to the hint in yesterday's video. Rev, if someone guessed it, don't say who, but someone said it right. Which one, Brandon? Because we're talking about 3 different hints. Oh, thank you, Ice Glow. Ice Glow's actually got them all written down. Thank you. We have to keep a list. I also know I dropped another hint last night, but I don't remember how I worded it, so I need to figure out how I worded it. Oh, I remember what it was. Y'all ready for the second hint I dropped last night? Are y'all ready for the second hint I dropped last night? Here, I want to recall this one real quick. Yes? Okay. So, Ice Glow, are you still here? Let's make sure our moderator, Ice Glow, is still here. That way he can write this down. Are you still here, Ice Glow? Who said it begins with T, Sherrill? Who said that? Who said that? Is Ice Glow here? I don't see Ice Glow. I want to make sure Ice Glow's here so Ice Glow can write it down. I want to get all these written down. Okay, Ice Glow says they're ready. So, the one I said last night was... I'm going to try to word it exactly how I did it on Twitch last night. This is why you should join the Twitch streams. So, Joseph, if you're bored, then you're in the wrong game because this game's exciting. Look at all these pixels. Look at this. Look at this rock that glows red. And wait, there's another rock that glows red. But wait, there's another rock that glows red. But wait, there's a spinny portal of awesomeness. Looks like a little singularity. Look at it. Oh, there's another. Oh my God. Okay, is that exciting enough? Cool. Okay, so what I said last night was there's something that came into the game that I'm really, really excited about, that I've really enjoyed, but that some people were jealous that they didn't have. Those people will have an opportunity to have what I have. That was the hint. That was the hint. That was quality content, Bistro. You should clip that and put that in like the Twitch Hall of Fame. Except this is YouTube. I am a nerd, Jeremiah. Proud of it. I did not say Cloaky was coming to the faction store. Don't y'all get mad at me. Because I also said this last night. There's something coming in next month that I'm basically going to be laughing. I'm going to make a very, very anti-Scopely video next month. There are a lot of good things. Well, not next month. It's November. There are a lot of good things coming in November. There's definitely something coming this month that I'm going to make a very, very anti-Scopely video on. And hopefully they don't fire me. Not that they pay me. They don't pay me anything. But, you know, I don't want to make them mad for no reason. But here's how I worded it. Here's how I worded it last night. Last night I basically said there's something coming in the game that I'm literally going to make a 10-minute video of laughing at Scopely for. I'm just going to spend 10 minutes laughing at them on screen. So, be prepared. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, what else we got here? Combat training 46. Why does this one pay out less than my other one? Level 46 hostiles? Okay, I'll have to do that later. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up and run through all these old missions and stuff. Need warp 80. Rip. Alright, we'll worry about that one later. Laughing of joy or laughing of pain? Basically, what I'm going to be laughing at is pain because I think it's stupid. So, like I said, I'm really not trying to give it away because I don't want to get in trouble. But there's something coming that I think y'all can guess what I'm referring to in terms of like my frustration, and you're going to be like, okay, yeah, that's dumb. That is really dumb, for real. I can finally do this mission. Should I do this mission for y'all? Should we do this mission live on stream? Should I turn in 1.5 million raw G3? Sometimes I want Scopely to do bad things just to have Rev hating it. Well, get ready. There is a burn Scopely to the ground video coming over one thing in particular. All right. It has taken 3 years. 3 years. I'm finally about to finish the mission, A Culture of Relics. I'm finally about to finish the mission, A Culture of Relics. All thanks to y'all. Here we go. Boom. You are Sevek, the archaeologist. I believe you have unearthed the Suliban treasure, a relic from Brennus, our ancient homeworld. Shut up. I don't care about any of y'all. Shut up. Here you go. Yeah, what does a Vulcan need with so much ore? Yeah, what do you need? All right. Oh, there it is. Completed. We did it, everybody. Now that better, for the love of baby Jesus, turned into transporter patterns. That better have turned into transporter patterns. Yeah, if we get a bonus refinery right now, I'm gonna be pissed. Be very, very upset. There's a bonus refinery right now. Also, just a reminder, if you have Franklin, don't forget to be turning in your frequency modulators. Ice Glow needs you to repeat the last clue. Oh, he got it. He got it. I actually see it. Ice Glow, you basically nailed it. I see what you wrote down. You can just add that to our list. Cheesy officer sourcing is coming back? Yikes. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. What do you mean cheesy? Rev, you slacker? I am. Hey, I told you I would get y'all a bonus refinery for the end of the year. I have gotten y'all 2 bonus refineries in the past like 4 months, okay? 5 months, 6 months, something like that. I've gotten y'all 2 bonus refineries. So I don't want to hear any lip. I've been working hard for the people. Working hard for my money. I work hard for my money. There are more auctions coming up. I can confirm that. If you're wanting me to confirm it, I can go ahead and confirm that to you. There are more auctions coming up. Are they going to come out with something even harder to obtain than epic officers? At the moment, no. There's no hint at that happening. Not at the moment. It does turn into transport patterns. I hope so, Todd. I'll be very upset if it didn't. Because 16 is a lot of transporter patterns. And it did turn into transporter patterns because I remember what I had before. And now I can get 5 more Marcus shards. Yay! Working to get that man to tier 4. 2,000 patterns needed for officers. What do you mean, Kinslayer? What do you mean? Thanks for the bonus refiners. Appreciate the effort. Ah, well, the effort doesn't stop there. There's more. But wait, there's more. Also, this is really annoying. One of the whales that talks to me has a profile picture very similar to a dev. And it's really annoying. I'll need to accidentally share that. I don't need to do that. Whoopsies. Okay, back in here. All right, cool. I'll just have to wait and see if a janitor responds while we're doing this. I've sent a message to a janitor. So, Max Marcus is great, yeah. I mean, I preach him all the time. When do we get Tau? It's been 3 years. I am 1 shard away from Tau and have been for 2 years. So you can just wait on the bench like I am. You can just wait on the bench like I am. Just enjoy being unhappy the rest of your life. That's what I've decided to do. It's very freeing when you just go, hey, I'm not going to be happy anymore. That's cool. Week-long bonus refinery? Never happened, Jeremiah, but I love the idea. I think there's some great ideas that y'all will come up with that just aren't feasible, but the secret is Tau was never fixed. Still 1 shard short of Harrison since January. Wow, Ken Slayer, that's rough. Where's Cal and Apex? Possibly coming soon, Astro. Possibly coming very soon. Chris, what is a griefer and why do you want to stop them? What is a griefer to you and why do you want to stop them? By the time we get Jayla, we won't need her anymore. Jayla is technically acquirable right now, just not in an easy or intuitive way. It's a really dumb way, if we're just being real, but it is technically an acquirable officer. Just not a good way. Not a good way at all. I'd like to see an event where the reward is an elite battle pass. That'll also never happen in Pervious, but I love the idea. I love the idea, but that'll also never happen. Now, you can, if you follow the content creators, we do give away battle passes, and I can encourage you to follow the content creators. But content creators give away battle passes at the start of every battle pass. So in the next week, myself, DJ, Ripper, No One Shall, Harley, Fortis, Karnak. Is there somebody I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? KMA, the KMA, it's 8. Who am I missing? Is there anybody else I'm missing? I think there's 8. So that is a total of, what, 40 battle passes? Starquip is not official, so not Starquip. 40 battle passes that the game is going to give away. Jensen's not official. Rooster's not. Jensen's not even playing the game anymore, I don't think. Rooster's not an official one. So they don't do giveaways. So I think 8. So that means there's 40 battle passes that are given away within the next week. That's a lot of battle passes when you think about it. So that's quite a bit. So 40 battle passes. Be paying attention to. I'm also doing every Romulan mission I can right now. So we're trying to get ready for that Valdor. The Valdor. What do you think of Galron, Kurla, Mara on the Kira? I mean, it's not awful. It's not awful. But not necessarily something I would jump up and down for. Is it really necessary to lock all 3 factions? Is it necessary? No. Is it useful? Yes. It's extremely useful to be tri-faction lock. I mean, I never run short on... one, I always finish my dailies now. So I'm always getting my photon token. I also never run out of repair speed-ups. I've got 20,000 repair speed-ups, which is a low number compared to some people. So... why didn't you have 5 of 10 as captain on your Borg hostile crew? Because I'm not running against the Borg right now? What are you talking about? Talking about yesterday's video? Thank you, Pseudo Bites. I much appreciate all the info. Just went to level 35. Is there camping at 35? I need to do that this week. I'm going to try to have that camping video probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to do it. If I can get it done tonight, it'll be out tomorrow. It's a big if, though. It's a big if. Yesterday's video. So yesterday's video is because even though you can use 5 of 10 as captain, Pipe and Road to Lon is kind of the best way. I mean, there's multiple options. Let me get the 7-day chest just so I can get saving up all these uncommons. Mostly though the commons. These are what I'm really saving up. And then my photon token and a couple some speed ups. So. Oh, Sue, I'm gonna trash talk whenever. I'm gonna give you my opinion on something. I'm not gonna like go too overboard, but I'm not changing how I talk. I haven't the past 2 months, have I? Have you started mining G5 yet? Nope, have not. Don't need to. Or you mean G4? Do not mine G4 because I don't need to. I will need to very soon. Very soon. Recently unlocked transporter patterns. Any recommendations on who to work on first? Yeah, I have a whole video about that, Mark. But yeah, Pike if you don't have Pike. The Trinity officers, which is Sharvadic, Marcus, Kang, and 6 of 10 for Armadas. Ooh, I really should have waited till my shields were healed. The PC game keeps freezing for me. Wow, Pedro, I'm sorry to hear that. I would say there's a little option when you open it up at the bottom right that says repair. I would try to run a repair on your installation because I have actually better performance on the PC version of the game than I do on the BlueStacks or my phone version. I have much better response times, but I know that's going to vary based on device and based on individual users. So 3 days of hostile hunt, heavy on parcel and ore. Scopely saying there will be events pushing building upgrades. Ooh, Thomas, I love that you're trying to read between the lines because that is an important thing to do with Star Trek Fleet Command. Right now, I think it's just they didn't know what to throw in there. So we'll see what the event is tomorrow. I'm waiting on the janitor to get back to me. So, have a question about events. Okay, I'm gonna see if they respond. If they respond, I'll give you what they say. This came up earlier in my AC. What's the deal with DJ Aoki and his ability? Dean Smash. DJ Aoki works exactly like Zhao. That's the answer. Works exactly like Zhao. He is mislabeled. Hey Rev, what do you think is better on a Saladin? Gorkon, Kurla, Worf, or Worf Captain? So I would put Worf Captain, especially if you're going against like Intrepids, Augurs, things like that for that extra penetration. But you know, it depends too. I mean, I love level 1 Honor Guard Worf. I think he's fantastic. You know, so with having level 1 Honor Guard Worf, I don't necessarily think you need to have Gorkon as captain. So you might as well get the bonus in mitigation. That's how I see it. Oh man, these hostiles are going to hurt. These level 24s. How will I ever beat them? How will I ever defeat these disgustingly strong hostiles? Best Augur anti-Enterprise crew. Marcus, Merrick, Krell. All three maxed. Will just fly through Enterprises. Fly through Enterprises. Nice, Sean. Nice. Currently, Ops 34, 35 is cooking. Where should I camp next? Have T4. You should camp at 35. Get a little bit done. Get the away missions research done as high as you can. Get the territory tree missions as high as you can. Get every efficiency as high as you can. And get your main ship to at least tier 6. And then move to 39. That's what I would do. Yeah, Commander. These things are hurting bad. Look at this little Mayflower. It's 50,000 strength. This is going to hurt me, Daddy. I wonder if they are getting shots off because I have taken a little bit of damage. So, are there uses for Picard besides hostile grinding? Not really. Not really. Not really. Picard was basically created to be a better version of what we already had in Pike. That was kind of the entire vision around it. So, I think he does that well, but. Let's see what else we got. Best system to drop Horizon blueprints. Early faction systems like the 32s and stuff like that. Those will drop some of those blueprints if that's what you're wanting. Was your hint a character from season 3 of TNG? Marcus, I'd have to pull up what characters were in season 3 of the Next Generation, because as much as I love the Next Generation, I don't know it that well enough to be like, yeah, bam, character. And when is Scrap the Mayflower? Level 34. Level 34. As soon as you can, start working on that. If y'all remember, I've got a couple of them waiting. I've got... Oh, I can't look right now. I can go to this menu and look, though. I can go to this menu and look. And the answer is... Let's see, Explorer... Oh, this is my construction menu. I need my scrap menu. Dang it. I'm just sucking it up when it comes to the details today. So, I currently have a Mayflower right here that needs to be leveled up, but I think it's tier 8. Then I have a D3 that needs to be leveled up. I think it's tier 6. Those are the next two that I have. Epi, thank you. 52 going to 53 to get the Klingon uncommon ship. Also think most people will go for the Corvus. Thoughts? I love the Klingon ship. I really, 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 really do. I made a video about it. I think it could beat the Corvus. It's going to be better than any epic 4-star. So that's another bonus. So if you got somebody who's been picking on you with a Tribune or a Hector, that Vorcha is going to waylay them. I think, and it really sucks to say that, but if you're a whale right now and your options are to get a level 50 epic ship, or to get an uncommon, literally just jump up and get the uncommon. Because you're a whale, you can afford the repair cost and everything anyway. And they're actually lowering the build cost and everything for 5-star ships. So, yeah, I think going after the Vorcha is a really good move. Really good move. I love the Vorcha. Are there any missions for Pike parts? As in the officer? As in the officer? What system drops D4 blueprints? Des, D4 blueprints do drop, but not until deep space. And by that point, you don't need them. So they don't drop in a place that is good for you to actually grind them. So the only way to go after them is the away team store, your faction credits, and things like that. There's not a way to get them through drops. Also armadas. Pike the ship. There's not a Pike ship. What you talking about, Dean? You're confusing my poor little frail human brain. Kurt tier 1, Spock tier 2, Bones tier 2, Zal tier 2. Who should I switch out on Avacas? Well, I would just run Kirk, Spock, Bones, and continue to level those up. What 4-star ships are you planning to build and use? So I will be building the Valdor, the Katinga, the Pilum, maybe the Coronar, and those are my plans. I'm going to go Romulan first. So, wow, that took a lot more damage out of me than normal. That's really weird. I wonder what's up with that today. You go here. That way I can collect this. When will we see more of Rev the Musician? Loved your guitar. Well, thank you, Dave. I actually have 2 guitars. I have an electric guitar and then the acoustic. Oh, where's my electric guitar? The electric is usually hanging on this mount. If I turn the camera, you could probably... Here, let me turn the camera. There you go. There's the acoustic guitar. It hangs... So I've got 2 wall mounts. So that one hangs there, and then the electric one hangs right over here. But I'm not that good. Like, I literally am just that dude who can play enough chords to where, like, if you're around a bonfire, I can give you the rhythm of a song. That's it. Epi, I know you Discord DM me, man. I haven't had time to respond to all my DMs. I literally get over 100 of them, so it's I'm not exaggerating. Right now, I have got... Actually, let me check my phone. I can show you with my phone. So I'm going to pull up Ice Glow's chat. Let me see if you can see this in the top right corner. I'll make sure there's nothing that y'all need to read. All right, do this. All right, so y'all see that top right corner? That is how many messages I have because I've already cleared out all the alerts from the servers. That's how many messages I have. 106 right now. So I basically set aside 1 to 2 hours a day to go through messages on Facebook and Discord. So it's not that I'm ignoring you, Epi. It's just people be blowing me up. I promise I'll get to you by the end of the day. I love you. And you know I do. You know I do. It's blurry AF. Well, good, because I don't necessarily want you reading all my conversations. I just wanted you to get the idea. What do you think of Gorkon Chang on our Warp? Chang is awful. Leave Chang off. Chang don't do nothing for you. Get rid of Chang. He ain't good. Do you get more chance on officer charge if they are on a ship? No, that does not affect it. BS, not at all. Did Michigan State beat Michigan again? Isn't Michigan State ranked like 4 in the country? Chang is not broken. He just doesn't work very well. I'd have to go through a video. Like, I think I have done a video explaining how he doesn't work very well. He's just not very good. That's the simplest way of putting it. I just think it's... Okay, so the short... Let me just go over it. Let me just say it. So... I gotta respond to something real quick. Cool. So Chang does work, but he works based on the weapon that activates it. So, like, if you have a ship that has 3 weapons, and the 3rd weapon is what activates him, then he's only going to stop the shot of the 3rd weapon. Now, if the 1st weapon activates, and then the next round, he actually stops the shots of weapons 1, 2, and 3. But if the 3rd weapon turns him on, then he only turns off weapon 3 in the next round. He just doesn't work very well. He's very poorly designed. I never recommend him. Never recommend him. I never recommend him. Because even though he will activate, depending on what activates him, he's not really doing anything. People on server 186 cry when you take out their ships in open space. Well, then they can cry. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh. Hi from server 174 in the UK. First time I managed to catch you live rather than watching you back. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Luke. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. We will send the baby bottle to people that cry. Do it. Someone call the Russians because Crimea River. Crimea is actually it's a whole state, but it's a big old island next to the sea. Are there any other veteran hostile systems you would recommend? For what purpose, Moflo? What kind of question are you asking me today? Oh, so we need to speed this up. We need to speed this up. I need to go do more hostile hunting. All right, so it's I need to do 46s for that mission. Let's see if I can go. I don't think my auger can reach a 46. It can't. So we're just going to go back to Zozam and do our hunting in Zozam. Will they ever fix Barrett? I could tell y'all something, but I'm not going to say it. I could tell you something, but I'm not going to say it. Think Scopely will provide a way to collect the Borg mission in the Morta system? No clue. No clue. 0 of 10 a coming. Can guarantee you he's not. Anyone think prime damage is worth it level 33? I mean, I can tell you that prime damage works. Like, it actually works in the math and all that other good stuff. Is it worth spending $100 for? I'm not going to. But I can just tell you it works. Such a tease, that's me. If I'm not wrong, we will get cloaking ability through faction shops at some point. This is correct. Do you think we can get it through away missions as well? As of now, no idea. No idea. Possibly, but no clue. What else we got? What's wrong with Barrett? Oh, it's just his officer ability. His ability as a miner works very well, which is the only thing people really care about anyway. But his officer ability does not work as described. Be a second territory? I didn't say there was a whole new second territory coming out. I've heard that some people don't see the Enterprise packs when they hit respected. Don't get why it would not show for them. So if they hit respected that day, it would need to hit the reset cycle to hit. If it's still not showing after that, then they need to put in a ticket. They need to put in a ticket if it's still not showing after that. A new Borg officer that mines Latinum? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Had to pause for a work meeting, but just wanted to thank Rev for all that I do. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it. If not, you're just here for silliness. Oh, man. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. So how many days of just Hostile Hunt are we destined to sit through? At least 37 straight. Yeah, at least 37 straight. Yeah. I have no idea. I'm actually waiting on a janitor to get back to me so that I can answer that question for you. And when I get an answer, you'll get an answer. When I get one, you'll get one. There's also 5-star stuff coming that I know of that I can't say. $37 Clerks reference. I've never seen Clerks. Sorry. 7,000 Federation credits so I can get Kirk to rank 4. Congratulations. I know that is a big move. Big move. So... Rev, there's a new away team speed up pack in the store. Has refresh tokens. What value would you give that pack? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. It's in a pack. Throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash. It's awful. Wouldn't pay for it. When I say awful, I would never pay for it. So if you want it, go for it. For me, out of here. I bet this is in direct response to me asking them a question, though, because I asked them about assignment refresh token speedups and will we see them again. So this is probably a test to see if people put value in it. And if people buy these packs, they may start inserting them more into the game. I don't put any value here. I'm not buying it. I'm not telling you to buy it. So we might see the end of days for the assignment refresh token. This is probably a test to see, does anybody still value those refresh tokens? Specifically, do the whales value them? What about the Outlaw 123 and Territory 123 research packs? So the Outlaw and the Territory research packs are much better than this, value-wise, in my opinion. Since we're looking at this, and in terms of, so here's Territory 3. Now I don't like the ones, but Territory 3 is better. Now this one, why does it feel worse? But anyway, the ISO emulsion is nice. This actually feels worse than I'm used to looking at. The Outlaw one, I know though I like. I know I like Outlaw 3. Yeah, I know I like Outlaw 3. This one, based on what you're getting, if you're willing to actually go through the Outlaw research tree, and there is value in there, this one is a good value pack. What about utility? What about utility? What you talking about? Which pack? Which pack you talking about? There's so many packs right now. Which one are you referring to? Think you've answered the question already? Cool. Do you feel the gap is getting bigger between whales and dolphins? Nope. I do not. I do not. Mission complete. Effortless. 5 job and shards, which don't do jack squat for me. But I'm literally trying to get as many Romulan credits as I can because I'm going to go get the Valdor. So I'm trying to get as many Romulan credits as I can. And grinding the rep. So we're just taking all ROM missions right now. If anybody knows of a ROM mission, send it my way. Worth buying Trade XP? Trade XP is a good buy to me. I mean, I've said that for about a month now. That is a good pack because what you're able to do with, I mean, I've said this before. Just the active nanoprobes mission, I have literally gotten $300 worth of active nanoprobes by running that mission and getting criticals because I put trade XP into the 10 of 10, the fluffy triple. So I feel like that has value. Hostile hunt and nothing else means 4 miners out working. What is that? What are miners? I don't even know. Same boat for the Pilum. Nice, Scott. Nice. Like I said, I don't even plan on taking my Valdor very far. I just want to have a new ship. That is my thing. And I've been really trying to focus on this point for a lot of people lately. Is literally just focus on the fun aspect. I just want a new ship. I don't want it to be great. I don't want to spend 6 months taking it to tier 8. I just want a new ship to have a new ship. I want that fun feeling of something new. And then I'm going to move on to the Katinga. So I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. You max the traits on your Borg Triple. Nice, nice. I've done quite a bit in my Borg Triple. I think I'm 3 of 9 on the final 3rd trait. The level cap for the jelly auctions, I think, is 41. 41, I think. All right, what else we got question-wise? We will be live for probably about 15, 18 more minutes. So will there be better sourcing for trade XP? Yes, in the future. I don't know when it's coming, though. Miners are what free-to-play use to max refines daily. Sir, I use 1 miner to do that. I only need 1. And I'm tri-faction locked. Don't try to shame me like I don't know how free-to-play goes. Best trade officers, Tribble, Char, Nero. I don't even do Nero, but Tribble, Charvanik, Carol, Gorkon, those are my main 4. Eurydice is another one. Know of any plans on scrapping G4 ships? Not at the moment, Thomas, no. I'm sure that will get added, though. Do you get 2-star in your monthly packs? I believe I can take a look for you, because I don't remember. I don't get it when I buy a pack, but I think I get, yeah, I still get 2-star in my daily pull. So, there's 4-star, and then there's a little bit of 2-star down here. But, there we go. That's what I get. Speed ups for scrapping is needed. 100% agree. It makes no sense that speed up doesn't have or scrapping doesn't have a speed up option. I'm free to play and you're anti-row. Very nice. I mean, I think everybody should be anti a small group telling an entire server how to play. I'm not anti-rules. Come up with whatever rules you want to. I'm anti everything being told what to do by somebody that you'll never meet in real life. Like just random people on the internet telling other random people on the internet what to do. That's what I'm against. I'm not against smart rules. Like I don't just go around and be a jerk to people for the sake of being a jerk. So here we go. Got that one done. Let's do a couple more Romulan missions while we're here. Do you have any useful tips or tricks for keeping up progression while at war against a stronger alliance? And what can I do to hinder their progress? Simple thing is to bug the hell out of their miners in terms of what can you do, because they have to do the same things every day that you do. And then find little spots to go to do things that most people don't go to. Like, so for example, you know, right now I am going to go grind my hostiles in Zozum, which is just a Federation system. Nobody goes to Zozum but me. There's probably not going to be anybody there. So to make your life easier, don't go to like, you know, a very common system to go to farm Federation space is like Wolf, because it's a hub system. Groombridge, very common spaces to go farm. I avoid those. If you want to farm, same type of warp range, go to Babel. You know, go up to Arcturus, go up to Memory Alpha, Altair. You know, go down a little bit to Andoria if you can, or Axanar. Just go where people don't typically go. And that's a big thing. It's avoiding where they're going to be looking for you, because there are hundreds of systems and they're not going to look at every single system. So when it comes to completing your dailies, I even go sometimes to this one, because for our server, my main server, almost nobody goes to DeLogin or whatever. They all go to Vasali to do the 35s. You know, there's the 32 come down there. There's multiple 39 systems to do your swarms. Little things like that I do to change it up, change your patterns up, change where you mine. Like if I go mine crystal, look, turn this button on. Look, Tiger Core, crystal, then crystal, then crystal. Come on down to Ursva, crystal. Change up where you're getting your crystal. So we've got crystal here, but then we got another crystal. Where's the other one? It was right. Oh, I thought it was right over there. Crystal. In Morsko, crystal. Change up where you mine. Don't go the same spot every time. Here's another crystal way over here. How many people actually go and use Lankal? Let's look. Who's all in Lankal right now? All right, bad example, because people are actually here. People are actually here today. Okay, but what is that button, Stev? You never seen the button? The little miner button. If you've never noticed this is an addition they added early last year. This tells you, if you've explored a system, it tells you what's actually in a system. There you go. Yeah, that was a bad example. It happens sometimes. Well, let's check BMoth. I was in BMoth last night. Oh, there's a free node. BMoth, free node, free node, free node, free node, free node. Okay, so we should have come to this one first. BMoth has got 2 people mining in the entire crystal system. Okay, so here you go. Here you go. Right here. Finally. I look like a total idiot. Go where they aren't. You know? Go where they aren't. If you can get to Tycho Core to farm your dailies, you can get to BMoth, and right now there's nobody there for me. So it's simple, because everybody gets in the same patterns where we all start going to the same places and we all do the same things. And there's some places you can't avoid. Like there's only one level 33 Borg system. But there are over 1,000 of each type of 3-star node. There's plenty of places to go. You know, find that place for you. You know, and if you're willing to reset the node every now and then, go to a low-level 3-star system where they definitely aren't going to look for you. Some people don't like going to low-level systems. The nodes are smaller and slower, so they go as high as possible. Well, that's true, Carissa. I mean, I get the logic. I'm just saying, if you're at war, and you know you're at war, the evading method to get your dailies done is really the only thing that you can do. I mean, but there's also comes a time where you just have to risk it. Like for me, I'm willing to have my miner get blown up for 20,000 dilithium at a time so that I can mine faster on this ore node that I live right next to. And about once an hour, XCO and IA are going to come through this system. They're going to wipe all the miners out. I'm going to repair it, put it right back. That's why I'm tri-faction locked, because I've got all the repair speed ups I need to deal with that every single day. And I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. Look, there's one person in here, and this is a hub system. I could relocate here. There's one person here farming hostiles. And it's not one of my enemies. So little tactics like this, you know, go out and explore the galaxy. See what's out there for you to use. Why did you wait to up your rep level? I just hit level 39 last month. I'm already commended. So the reason I did it is because I hadn't maxed out all of my 3-star researches and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting as much 3-star uncommons as possible. So I was always pulling that. Now that I'm in the 40s, I'm focusing on 4-star. That's the only reason. I said we won't put in the extra time to mine 4-star. That's literally the reason. If you did, that's smart. It's setting you up. That's smart. I didn't. There's too many other things going on in my life right now. 37,000, 30-minute speed ups. Yeah, I'm at 20,000. So, I mean, I'm not worried about it. If I blow up, I'll blow up. You know? People complain about their miners blowing up, but my repairs are so cheap, who cares? Am I going to do a video on camping at 35? I am. Yes. I really need to do that now. But I will be doing it. Yes. Why did I come here? Oh, to get here. That's why. Sorry. Brain farts. They happen. Mining 4-star is a pain at war. It can be, kindness. It can be. Do you need a Franklin? You 100% need a Franklin. Yeah, 100%. You keep your 3-star above 10 million? I don't. I mean, because even when a bonus refinery comes around, I can't mine that much anyway. If I could, maybe I would, but I can't mine that much anyway. Nice, MMAC. Nice. I definitely want to make that video. I think people will enjoy it. Y'all seem to really like the camping video. So, agree 1000%. Miners just need to have decent cargo protection, and who cares if you blow up? And there's a lot of research for that now. Look at the new research we have with the ISO resin. Here, let me pull up the research tree real quick. We just talked about this in our research video. But come down to territory. Look at this. ISO charge holds. Max cargo size. Boom. Bigger. And then we've also got, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Not prime protected cargo. Crap, where's the other one? I don't forgot where it is. Where's the other, is it, wow, now I feel like an idiot because I've done forgot where it was after showing it off yesterday. The one for protected cargo. Cargo security. Thank you. And away teams. Thank you. There's transport capacity, by the way, another cargo size one. And then protected cargo extension. Bam, right here. Increase cargo size. This one. Boom. You know, stuff like this every single day. You know, upgrade those, focus on those, fly through research. If you want to use speed ups on something in this game, use speed ups on research. Get through research as much as possible. This is something I struggle with doing because I want to be efficient, so I don't want to blow through my researches. Blow through researches, spend latinum, go through speed ups, especially on away teams and, you know, territory. Because all you need, you don't even need latinum or anything. I mean, you don't even need parsteel. You don't need uncommons. Freaking upgrade things. You should be flying through these as soon as you get stuff, just start going through them. And I don't do this well enough myself. Just go through it. Get it through. Get it through. Get it through. Cargo security. I bypassed it. Thank you. Yeah, let me double check that because I feel like an idiot when I do that. Oh yeah, cargo security right here. Bam. 500,000 dilly for the next level. Go up to 32%. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Exocomps for research. I never think about that. Tell you what, we're going to do an exocomp for research right now, and I'm just going to start blowing through researches. Wrong one, this one. Right, research speed, 20%, just for y'all. Bam, activate. Did you activate? Crackhead didn't activate! What the? Y'all saw that, right? It didn't turn on. All right, I got to repair my miner because didn't we just say somebody was going to come through? Honey Badger just came through. So we're going to put it back out there. We're about to reboot the game. Yeah, we're about to reboot the game. Let me turn this to repair real quick. Rebooting game. Play. Da, 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 da. All right. Yep, one extra comp is active. And did it give me back the other one? It didn't. It did not. It ate both of them. Rip. Oh, well. Screw it. Don't care. We got it activated. Stupid laggy game, and it's stupid laggy, stupid lag. There's a mission on the main chain where the mission ball suddenly jumps to 20 million when prior I've had it 2 million. This has to be a mistake, right? Need to get Dangerous Skies. You are like the millionth person in the past few weeks to reach out to me about that. Yes, it's stupid. Yes, put in a ticket, complain to them. Hopefully they'll fix it. Put in a ticket that refund those happen to me. Yeah, I'm honestly not going to fret over it. It's not that big of a deal for me. We're just going to keep going through. We're going to fly through research now. I just wish my alliance would hit the help button faster. That's the only thing I wish. Bam, look at this. More cargo size. Love that protected cargo size. Now I'm going to speed up the other one. As we wait for them to go through it, let's speed this one up. 3-day speed up. Cool. Could always enter a ticket. I mean, I know they would. Honestly, customer service, I know we have our issues with them, but I think most people can agree customer service has been way better in the past year or so than they were in the past. I feel like customer service has made leaps and bounds to be better than how they were in even 2020 and 2019. So I give customer service a lot of credit for that. I mean, there's definitely some people who get bad experiences still, and I'm not saying that's not true, but that's a very smart way to do it, Thomas. I am not doing it the smart way. I'm doing it the Rev just feels like doing it whatever way. Yeah, Rev does it whatever way because Rev is Rev. There's Cargo Security. Armada Tactics is a good one. I need to be doing battleship stuff too. Battleship shields for my auger. Battleship hull integrity is very important for me. Boom. Boom. And that's also going to finish out my daily. Does the research extra comp work on research already started? No. It only works for things that you have just started. That is key. It only works for ones you have just started. Rev in the Void. That's me. That's me, Rev in the Void. By the way, if you want to support the channel, if you're enjoying it, we have so many people here today. Appreciate y'all supporting. And I'm happy to answer your questions. If you want to support the house fund, I am trying to raise money to get my kids in a house. So you can do PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. We have all forms. Everything's accepted, whether it's $1, $100, doesn't matter. It's appreciated. It's obviously not required, but there are 455 of you watching right now. If every single one of you donated $1 to the house fund, we'd be that much closer to reaching our goal and putting a down payment on a new house that doesn't leak from the floors and doesn't have no central air and stuff like that. Y'all can help make it happen, and it'd be greatly appreciated. Once again, not required. 2-hour stream. I asked for it like a couple times. So think of me like your Super Bowl commercial, only prettier. Okay, let me collect all these before y'all stop watching. He's always begging for money again. He's a stupid content creator. He won't stop begging for money. Yes. Welcome to our life. Love y'all. Why can't the mini Borgart be a bit longer? Carol, I think you're the only one asking for that. Can I get the prime particle? They are for the prime territory research. They are only purchasable right now, Commando. They are only purchasable. There's not a free-to-play path for those. Yeah, I'm in Louisiana without central air, Kevin. I literally have a window unit here, and I've got like 4 window units in the house. I live in Louisiana without central air. Buy me a house. I love y'all. I'll probably spend the same money in terms of electricity on these window units than I would central air, but to get it fixed is like 10 grand. So what Fed system gives decent blueprints? Groombridge sucks. All that's depending on the level of the system. So systems don't have there is an exception to that one, you know, but in general, there's not a better system somewhere that just gives better BPs. Going up in level helps with that process. You want the Vidar skin? Same. But I was actually going after 2 of 10 because I've not unlocked 2 of 10 yet. I really want 2 of 10 because full synergy of like 2 of 10, 3 of 10, and 4 of 10. Ooh-wee! Really nice. Let me get this done. Awesome, awesome. I think I've just hit my faction, so when I get the next faction, it should reset. Yeah, I'm at Celebrated now. I gotta keep pushing because I gotta go to the next level. Obviously, I gotta get to Admired. Thank you, Jason Cruz, for the 10, and thank you, Aardvark. Thanks for all the help, Rev. Appreciate the commitment. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are incredibly amazing to donate your time, and hopefully you get somewhat entertained. I feel like I'm more entertaining on Twitch. I feel like I am a crazy person on YouTube. Like, I'm like, why are y'all here? Why are y'all here? But y'all are greatly appreciated. And just in case y'all use Cash App, because I know I don't post it enough, it's Louisiana Kaiser with the $sign. It's because of the dancing. I do love the dancing on Venmo, on Twitch. I do dance really badly. Do they fix Wesley Crusher yet? He works correctly. He works correctly. Big shout out to everybody who donated. Andrew just donated, and I think they want me to add it to the house fund because they donated a very specific amount. Because they did it, then I've got to do it. Here, let me go to Streamlabs. I'm going to add that in. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all are really too kind to do that. I know I plug it and everything, and obviously, you know, with my family, I rely on y'all, but it's still very kind of y'all to go through the process and actually do that. So thank y'all so much. I'm going to put this in so Daniel can get some recognition and we can see that little meter move just a little bit. It's nice to see the meter move. It's nice to see the meter move. As we say, all the people are falling off. Nobody's watching anymore. So he's begging for money again. Somebody report him to the ATF. I don't think that's how that works. But anyway, thank you so much, Andrew. Bam. It just updated here on the screen. So thank you so much. House fund via PayPal. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Charles just donated. Thank you. Don't want to update right now. For more dilithium for the house fund, and thanks. Thank you so much, Charles. Appreciate it. I'm going to add this as well. Bam. Here we go. House fund updated. Thank you so much. His plan was to skip the Lego and go straight to Saladin and camp there for the next while. His reputation is lower ops, heavy hand. Sundance, I feel like I missed the first part of your comment. If you want to repeat it for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Did you see mine? Should have gone through. Let me take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. Yes, Doug, did. Thank you so much. Appreciate that to the household. Let me go ahead and drop it in. It just came through on my phone. I try not to check my email because I want to pay attention to chat. But Cash App, Epi said Cash App. When Epi says Cash App, you definitely got to go check Cash App because Epi be dropping like $4,000 at a time. He doesn't actually do that. But yeah, thank you, Epi. Thank you so much. We'll get Epi's donation put in here. Thank y'all. Y'all are very kind. I mean, I know I say it a lot, but I really do appreciate y'all because as a content creator, most of my income comes from y'all, you know, so that's how it works in the YouTube. I mean, there are a lot of those people out like Mr. Beast. I'm not Mr. Beast. Those huge YouTubers make enough from YouTube. Small YouTubers like me, we require y'all. I mean, it's all about y'all. So it's a big thank you that y'all are helping out. So yeah, if I get more updates to my phone, I will definitely throw them in. We got Andrew in, we got Epi, we got Doug. And I think that's all that's come through my phone so far. I got one that says you've been attacked. That's nice. I've been attacked. Thank you, phone, for reminding me that in Star Trek Fleet Command, level 49s can just come smack me around and do whatever they want with me. It hurts my feelings a little bit. Does it hurt your feelings that your pixels get touched? Oh, we just had a PayPal donation come through. Borg Barrett, he's coming. Joel, how do you know Borg Barrett is coming? Shout out to David. David, thank you so much. David just donated $35 beautiful to the house fund. Thank you for being an amazing individual. You're better than most people because most people don't donate. So now you're better. That's the proof. If you donate, you're better. Remember to get your Tetrion stockpile at 260 so you can finish the event. Oh, yuck. Anyway, I was talking about getting to Admired. You know, I've got to get to Commended to start working on my Valdor. So I've got to continue to push this rep grind that I'm doing. So I'm going to keep pushing up, and then get the Valdor. And then obviously I've got to go for the Pilum afterwards. So I hate going Romulan, but I love the Romulan. I'm gonna flip to Klingon at some point. Do you have a convo with your ships about good touch and bad touch? Oh, I do not. Epic Borg Mbanga confirmed. Yes. Who doesn't want more Borg Mbanga? How you doing, Tim Shady? Good to see you. Good to see you here. See, Brian probably did it as a joke, but I appreciate it. Brian, thank you for the $1. As I said, whether you donate $1 or $100, it is literally all appreciated. Brian donated $1 to the house fund, and that $1 has been added to the house fund. Thank you so much, Brian. And see, I know Brian's actually donated before, so he's just messing with me. It's all good, though. I appreciate you. I really do. I truly, truly do. Thank you so much. Everybody, I'm just trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody. I'm just looking through, making sure I haven't missed anybody. And I'm pretty sure I'm good. Yeah, so far, I'm sorry, I just want to make sure. I really don't want to miss anybody, because if y'all donated, I definitely want y'all to get the, the love and respect you deserve. Cool. Oh, Josh, thank you. Shout out to Tim for the 149 Canadian. You just sent me like 26 cents. Thank you so much. Josh sent $10 to the house fund. Thank you so much, Josh, for being awesome, Robottom. Who would you recommend replacing Pike if you don't have him or Picard for hostile crews? Then do the stuff that I did yesterday. And what I mean by yesterday is the hostile crews I did yesterday. So like the Cadet Uhura, the Cadet McCoy, just stick with the stock ones until you can get the bigger ones in. Shout out to Brett, by the way. Shout out to Brett. Brett just donated on Venmo. Brett, thank you so much, you legend. Also, you got a great name. I've always liked the name Brett. I'm not just saying that. And that you're liking on Twitch. See, it's always the Twitch family donating crazy. And then here comes Brian, who always does this. Brian loves messing with y'all on the OCD. So Brian just donated to the OCD to jack around with the house fund level. So there you go. It is now at a ridiculous number thanks to Brian. Thank you. Tim Shady, I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just being factual. The Canadians don't transfer to us English Americans very well. They be skipping out on us. It's kind of rude, actually. Like, stop it. Give me what I'm owed. Cadets and Next Gen, yes. I honestly wouldn't mind never having another Borg event. The events are some of the worst of them, and there's already not enough nanoprobes. So, Dean, my nanoprobe acquisition has gone up a lot. So I struggle to agree with I still think we need more nanoprobes, but I'm just saying that it has gone up quite a bit. I like the Borg because it lets me go after officers I don't have, like 2 of 10, or the skin. But I don't want it happening all the time. I gotta give another shout out to Sebastian. My favorite character in Parks and Rec. Thank you so much for that donation. Added to the house fund. You're a freaking legend. Love you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Scott. Okay, we're just going to do a whole bunch of thank yous now. I can't wait to put all your beautiful names on my wall. I can't afford faces because then we'd have to have like a $200,000 down payment because there's just too many of y'all beautiful faces. Let's see, I saw another question I want to get to. I'm the best for Star Trek Fleet Command? Hey, I've already got a big enough head. You don't need to make it any bigger. Where do I farm the sarcophagus? The only place to get sarcophagus and blueprints is through Cosmic Cleanup right now, which comes on during Saturdays during the arcs. During the arcs on Saturdays, we get Cosmic Cleanup. How screwy is it that only ROMs have hub systems where you can mine G5 or Warp 85? Everywhere else, Warp 200 plus, Scopely Logic. Jason, that is stupid. I would agree. I will also point out that you've got a problem that very few people have in the game. But yes, that is dumb. Just like how there's less than 200 4-star total nodes in the game. I mean, it's just, there's a lot that needs to get fixed with economy and just stupid stuff. You know, it's the not being able to mine those without going extremely deep or very much upgrading your, because I'm sure what you do is you use your USS Uber. You've got your Discovery stuff maxed out, and you let the Discovery take you pretty far. But yeah, it is really dumb. And there's nothing wrong with being a whale. I'm just saying your experience. Most people had no idea that was a thing. Most people had no idea that was a problem. But you have now edified the congregation, and I appreciate it. Who's better, Cadet Uhura, Cadet McCoy, or TNG Geordi and Crusher? So BS, they're both identical. When they actually made Next Gen Geordi and Next Gen Crusher, they just copy and pasted the cadets' abilities. So they're the exact same. Franklin can also get you deep. Franklin's a 4-star ship, and that's why. Has great warp range because it's a 4-star ship. For Max Saladin and PvP, what officers do you pair with Honor Guard Worf? For me personally, Gorkon, Kurla, because I want hull breach and I want that extra damage. Now that will vary. I mean, you could also put Yuki as captain and then do hull breach, which would be Gorkon and then Honor Guard Worf. You know, it depends on your ship. You know, you could still end up losing to maxed morale. It depends on how it ends up rolling out. The best place to grind level 40 plus ROM traders. So by best, are you asking for a hub system or just in general for the grinding aspect? Because I come out here and there's always like one system attached to Romulus or any of the capital systems. Like you can go out to, I think Iota has got what you're looking for. Let me see if I remember right. So Iota got what you're looking for. It will spawn 40s. Yeah, here's the 40s for you. Here's the 40 for you. Depends on exactly what you're looking for though. Your TNG was much higher tier than your cadets. So if you're a newer player, they push the TNG or the next gens first. So they should be higher. And that's by plan and by design. Still, it's good to have both. It's good to have two sets. That way one can run Chen and then one can run oh, I had to pop my back. One can run Talon. Had a brain fart too, not gonna lie. We need 2 new officers, a common version of Chen and an uncommon version of Talon. I've been fighting for that for quite some time. It's a whole new ball game. Nice. Not trying to spam internet connection spotted. No worries, Sundance. Says, my son Hugh is camping at Ops 25 and to catch up on research officers and acquire them Max's Vidar. Should he skip the tier 1 faction ships for the Stella and camp at Ops 28 with Sally? Yes, I recommend new players, especially free to play, skip the first faction ships. I always recommend that. It's prudent to get them, but not early on. I mean, you really don't need the... I feel like I'm talking mad trash about them because they are usable, but honestly, you don't need them except for scrapping. You use them to get 4-star materials early on. So you scrap them at level 34. I don't recommend building them. Now, if you are a light spender, then yeah, you can invest in it, maybe get a cloaking for a D3 or Legionary, have fun with it, play with it. But I don't recommend people go that route. I don't recommend people go that route. It's all up to you, though. It's all up to you. Consider this for dailies. One ship goes to do faction dailies. Talon crew goes to do swarm. Yeah, that's actually what I'm doing right now. So like my auger is running Picard. So I'm running the adult version, not the kiddie version. You see I've got Picard, Beverly, Chen, and then I've got Pike, Moreau, Talon on my USS Trevor. So check my Venmo. Will do, Dobby. So the last Venmo I got was from Lee, and we did just add it in. Thank you so much, Lee. I hope that's you. I don't want to give out last names or anything, but appreciate everybody who's donated so far. I think I've gotten everybody. I think. But if I've missed it, just let me know, and I'll recheck it. As I'm trying to hostile grind right now. Because we're trying to get our rep in, man. We're trying to grow a rep. Trying to get bigger, better, stronger. Yeah. The energy comes and goes. Twitch, it's always there, which is probably why I get wore out doing Twitch, man. My energy's all over the place. Any idea why they didn't add cloaking to the hijack ships? Because they're not faction ships. They are augment ships. So they didn't give them cloaking. Now, we can argue that they should have them, and I can definitely see that argument and even agree with it, but that's why. That would be why they didn't get it. Cadet Uhura, Cadet McCoy... Oh, Beatrice, round something off. What other questions do we have? I remember the old days when the 26 ships were cash only. Me too, Andy. I remember when people spent $400 to get them bad boys. Yeah. Yeah. Big money. Big money. Big money. I remember the day they came out, just watching people drop hundreds of dollars for them. What are they going to do with the Fed since the other factions got cloaking? Where's the Fed love? Stay tuned. Maybe have an update soon. Stay tuned. How can I get the USS Terror skin for the Franklin A? Right now, there is not a way. Super Sorcerer Allen, which I love the name, by the way. I think that's a fantastic name. But right, wow. Simon, I'm going to put this in, Simon, because I have to. But Simon donated 26 cents. I said I would appreciate everything $1 or higher. I don't appreciate Simon's 26 cents. I don't. Okay? Simon, 26 cents is just disrespectful. Okay? Simon, you're disrespectful. Simon, I hate you. I'm just kidding, Simon. But I'm not going to give you love for the dollar. I told you. $1 and above gets love. 26 cents, you get nothing. You get nothing from me. Nothing. Augment ships should get slipstream drives. Yikes. You mean the ships that use like ion propulsion and like uranium and plutonium? They should get. Why should they get it? What is? Oh, that's a ship. I was like, what the heck is that? I thought it was something in real life. I'm like, what the hell is that? A beetle? Scout! Gotta get the scout. No one shall sucks in this game because he doesn't get the scouts. I get the scouts. What's up, Saint? Who you doing? Who you doing? Hey, you are. Hey, you are. Any ideas of what upcoming changes are in the store for territories? Yup. Oh, wait. Did you want me to tell you? Oh, wait. Simon sent a real number. I really freaked out. I was like, what is that? What was that? It wasn't real. It was just me being weird. Wesley works, not broken. All right, Federation Scout. Well, broke. Anyway. How many do we get? 49. Wow. Look at the number. Woof. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, I'll take it, but blah. Also, now we got to give a real shout out to Simon. Simon has to get real love now because Simon came through and was like, yo, okay, joke's over. Here's the real donation, $26.11. Now you're freaking amazing. Now, Simon, you're a man amongst men. Now, Simon, you're a demigod amongst a bunch of little ants just rolling around trying to, how do I make it in life? I got to support my family. But not you. You're amazing. You're well built. You're built like a Ford truck, except not the one on the side of the road right now. More like a Chevy or maybe a Dodge, just like I dodged that insult to Ford. You're amazing. I love you so much. Heart thingies. This is what all the kids are doing right now. They're making little hearts with their fingers. Thank you. Keesies. Geek Squad says, tell us. No. Rewatch Monday's video, but didn't see a hint. Oh, well. We'll send watch again, because there is definitely a hint in there. I know what it is, but I can't tell you, because then it's not a hint. There's definitely a hint in there, though. I'm not trolling you. I put a I don't want to tell you what the hint is, though, because then that ruins the point of the hint, but there's definitely a hint in. Zozum is deep space? It is, yeah. It is. It is. Yeah, but, you know, it is. What's the confusion? Just clarifying, deep space is unlocked at level 38. Yes, you get the mission to unlock deep space at level 38. The shortest warp range you need is warp 65? Yeah, warp 65. So you can get there with, you don't even need a maxed epic to get here. Warp 65 is what you need to get to like Zozum, which is 64, and then Kerchi is 70, and then Ghosting is 65, and then finally Highland is 70. So you can get there pretty early on at level 38 with your epic 34 ship. If I had one Latinum from every time I was raiding and had the inbox pop up when clicking recall on the laggy UI, I'd be poor. Yikes. Should I build the sarcophagus now? Laura, the sarcophagus is not a good ship for me, so I don't ever recommend putting a lot of resources into it, but I would just go ahead and build it for the sake of having it. I'm a little biased against it. I don't think it's a good ship. If you have the warp range, can you get there without unlocking the mission? You have to go through the mission first. You got to go through the mission first. Go through the mission first. How do you get more stuff to display on the faction pages? What do you mean, Bushmaster? I'm on the PC version using the higher end resolution, if that's what you're asking about. Using the better resolution. Oh, we unlocked the Romulan Recruit 5, but we're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now because we got to keep on grinding. We're going to need a lot of stuff to unlock our Valdor, and I'm not getting the Vordavor. I'm not doing that. Gosh, I wish somebody could just grind my account for me. What are the best 2-star ships to scrap? The Envoy is typically considered the best just to get the crystal and stuff out of it, but it varies. You're on BlueStacks, so you would have to make your resolution adjustments manually to get that to happen, Bushmaster, or just use the PC version. Did you get a reply when you asked about the Wrath of Khan Enterprise skin? I actually have not. No, I'm not. Which reminds me, I'm going to check to see if I got a message from the janitors based on what we asked earlier, and no, I have not gotten a message from the janitors yet. Is there another resource now that LCARS is gone? There's actually two. So there's a website called STFC.space. I did a video on it. And there's also another Discord bot called the Kelvin Memorial Archive, the KMA. So there's actually two of those resources. If anybody in the chat can drop those links, I would be greatly appreciative, because I don't have them handy, but I'd definitely appreciate if anybody can help out with that. I'm trying to figure out how to get the Franklin without buying it. All the videos I'm finding is, I'm guessing, when it first came out, by doing events or buying it, recommendations. The event stores that happen, you can get them through the event stores, and you can also get them through Cosmic Cleanup, if I remember right. Does Cosmic Cleanup have the Franklin? Actually, it doesn't have the Franklin, does it? In the Cosmic Cleanup. It may be on Cosmic Cleanup. It does? Thank you. So Cosmic Cleanup, which runs on Saturdays. So starting not this Saturday, but next Saturday, you should be able to get it through Cosmic Cleanup. Can you answer me something, please, why the uncommon grade 3 are rarer than the rare materials? Because the game hates you. Specifically you, Commando Dragon. The game specifically said, we want to make Commando Dragon's game the worst possible game that we can. And that's how. Understood the PC term for janitor is now custodian. Oh, well, I asked the janitors, so. Vidar, sarcophagus, and Franklin, and then the heap of garbage chest. There we go. Luby, you mentioned one of those twice, but what else we got before we wrap up? Because we are past our normal wrap-up time. So, by the way, if y'all are here, like the video. That does help out, believe it or not. And if you leave a comment on the video afterwards, it helps what's called SEO. So it is appreciated. What server am I on? Right now, I'm playing on server 20. I've been debating making another new one. I really have. I've been debating making another new one. Is it necessary to build the Mayflower in D3 for Prime, or just one of these? You just need one, Lewis. Now, if you've watched my camping at 39 video, one of the things that I go for is I tell people that I wanted to scrap 2 of each by the time I went into the 40s. That way I just had plenty of 4-star to go through, and I had a lot of primes done. And I still recommend that now. So you end up at the end of the day generally going both routes and doing it. If you do come to server 146, you're on our Discord already. I'm actually on like 100 different Discords already. How to use the metaphasic credits on PC. So if you have metaphasic credits, you'll go to the store, go down to the bottom where it says multiphasic, and then you will just decide, hey, I want one of these or one of these, an Explorer Power Pack. Here we go. If I could afford it, and this is what I would get. So you just go to the store option down at the bottom if you have the multiphasics and purchase whatever you want. Let's see what that station gives me. What's that station upgrade pack? Yeah. Rev asked the sanitation engineers. There you go. That's another good way to put it. I like how we're thinking up different ways to be more uplifting to people's jobs. I appreciate that. Remember a while back when you were streaming and suddenly got 2 billion par steals? Did you ever find out where that came from? No, actually I'd forgotten that was a thing. And I did spend it. Come to server 22, but I'm already on server 20. Any info on the Ferengi? There is no info on the Ferengi. That's the info on the Ferengi. That there is no info. That's the info. Should I stay at Ops 23 and max everything? No. Ops 25 is the next camping spot for you. 23 doesn't really give you anything. I'd just go ahead and go to 25. Especially before the next battle pass starts. Remember, at the start of the battle pass, it records what level you are. So like if you level up during the battle pass rewards do not increase. So you want to be whatever level you want to be before the battle pass starts. I'd go ahead and go to 25. That's what Rev would do, but you can do whatever. You're a real boy. Synchronized crew. That's expensive. Let me just finish maxing these out because that's expensive. What about this one? What do I need? Let's get these overcharges. There we go. Am I safe at 40 for the next battle pass, or should I rush 41? I mean, I do generally recommend pushing 39 to 41 as quickly as possible. But I mean, if you've already hit 40, you're going to get 4-star in your battle pass. So you will notice an improvement there. When is the next battle pass planned? Next week. I don't know. Are you really a boy, Andrew? I have not determined. I haven't seen it. Wouldn't know. You got to let me know, because I don't know. I don't know what you are. People need to level 72 hours before the battle pass. This is also true, Marcus. If you're going to do it, you need to do it not the day before the battle pass, 2 days before. So if you're going to do it now. Do it now. Stay at 32 or push higher before battle pass. I'm saving the uncommon. I always recommend camping at level 35. There's nothing really at 32. So I would recommend pushing up. That's my recommendation. And I'm sticking to it. If you are a true Southerner, do you have tomato gravy recipe you can send me? No, I don't use tomato gravy, sorry. Just because I'm from the South doesn't mean I'm from that South. Now I can tell you how to make a roux for a gumbo. You just need some flour and just a couple other things. But does Battle Pass rewards increase every level or every even level? So it's every 2 levels when you're below level 40. 35, 40, 39, 41, and 46 seem to be the best levels to camp at. There's arguments for that, Jason. Definitely, it's easier to do even levels in the 40s because the way like the packs are and everything, they kind of start going every level instead of every 2 levels. And thank you, Monty. I appreciate that. My fine wife is making gumbo today. Doug, where are you from? Where are you from? Is Captain Cisco coming down the pike? I don't want to talk about what Cisco and Pike do in their own spare time. That's none of my business. But DS9 is coming next year, yes. If I want to get good rewards, I should go from level 32 to 35 now. Yes, Commando Dragon. Do it now. Now. Do as you're told. Do we think cloaking offers value when attacking hostiles and armadas? It does. Yes. It does. If you're asking if it works when doing that, then yes, it does. Would I want to spend it specifically on that? Probably not, because you have a limited number of the particles, but it does. When do we want to get cloaking for free? Thune. Well, free being you can grind for it. It's not just going to be handed out. Can we turn the hijack ships into skins? They're kind of a noob trap. That's a good point, but I don't see that happening. But I do really like the point that you're making. Because new players, especially those who don't watch content creators, how are they going to know not to do that? I'm a little sad that they released Discovery stuff before DS9 and Voyager. Well, to be fair, Discovery is a heck of a lot better than Voyager, though not better than DS9. So, what's the minimum you recommend for grinding level 35 plus swarms? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tier 1 Franklin A will do them easy. Do you know if they're working on to make the refits available to source soon? Refits as in skins? What do you mean by refits? The skins? Does the daily swarm go up to 35 at level 35? I have to look up what the levels are. I know when you go to 40, you have to start hitting 41s because I was hitting 39s previously. I'd have to look up the... there's a chart that we have in the KMA that lists that. It does. 37 at 35s. Thank you, Tieram. USS Reliant skin for Mayflower. Well, for those that don't know, the Mayflower in the new Kelvin movies is meant to be that Miranda class from the originals. So the Mayflower is technically the same ship, just a little bit different. $417 watching, 124 likes. Wish people would forget to click on base shields at the same ratio. Very true. I'm screaming for dilithium right now. I wish they would forget. Gosh. I too wish they would forget. Jeez, is that not finished, man? 70. I still got to do 70 million? Oh, it's because I haven't done the new one yet. Okay, cool. Biotics are good. I do love a good biotic. I'm going to stop collecting all my Federation stuff so my Klingon doesn't drop too far back. But now that I'm moving up in levels on Romulan, I've got to try to find a way to not lose my Klingon. It's at 10.8 right now. And my Federation's at 17 because I was grinding Tygo Core so hardcore. So now I've got to flip it. Thanks for the reminder to put up a 7-day shield. You're welcome, Kendra. If you don't have a Franklin A, what could work to get Swarm 35s? A regular Franklin at max tier can easily do that. Even a tier 8 Franklin can do it depending on your research. Can we get Discovery from the next Battle Pass? It's not going to be in the next Battle Pass, no. LCARS is not available. You do have STFC.space, the website, or the Kelvin Memorial Archive, which is another bot on Discord. So you got the KMA, or you've got STFC.space. Why have they been so stingy with Alliance credits lately? Because they need to run Cow again. That's why. And hopefully if they do run Cow again, then you'll have the Alliance credits you need. Yeah, Discovery should be in the event store at the end of the arc. That is true. Yes. Can you reference a video on how to best source skins for various ships? I don't have a video on that because honestly, there's not a reliable way to get skins. Like there's not a set way. Disco was in the last one. Yeah. I mean, in the event store, you typically want to have all of those things. One question, do I still get grade 3 faction miners from Armada chests if I get to level 35? Yes. Yes. Yeah, no problem, Moflo. No problem. Yeah, one issue in the game right now is there's no real way to get skin sourcing, even for the skins that don't do anything. So... You wish you could get the Vidar skin? Same. All right, guys, we've hit 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I've got another video from my other YouTube channel that I've got to make. So I will be live 5 hours from now on Twitch. If you have not followed on Twitch, please come check it out. Even if you don't watch it, please hit a follow because even hitting follow helps out. I appreciate everybody's donated today. Really, thank you so much. It's been amazing. I hope you enjoy these daytime streams. I've been thinking about doing them more because I feel like more of y'all get to get involved, and I like meeting new people. And I like getting to interact with y'all and find out what type of videos y'all want me to make. I also encourage you to join the Discord if you haven't already. That way I can get your ideas, what you want to see me do. On your way out, smash the like button. If you haven't already, check out the PayPal, Venmo, Cash App for any and all help because it is greatly appreciated. I'll type some of that into the chat. Once again, it's not required. I'm only asking because that's how I make a living. You don't have to. You being here, you helping out is appreciated enough. I love y'all. Live long and prosper. Stay safe for the Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me, and I'll catch you on tonight's video. And if you're curious about NFL football, American football, I do have a channel breaking that down. So if you're interested in learning more about the game, well, if you come over there, I bet you learn about American football because you probably didn't know, trained NFL scout. So fun things to learn about Rev every single day. Y'all are amazing. Deuces, as I said, I'll catch you on the next one, and we outie. An even better outro than the intro. Yeah! Woo!